We got the afternoon. You got the... Come on. You got this room for two. One thing left to do. Oh, come on. You know what? Let's do it. Alright, so the first video that I've picked for our sound breakdown is all the way back to day 5 of learning to play like John Mayer, and that was the Live at Letterman performance, I think back in 2013 or so. And yeah, let's take a listen to it together, and then afterwards I'll break down what my settings are. Seeing this video now, it just freaks me out. If I knew back then that this video would have gotten so much attention, I think I would have cleaned my desk. I'm sorry, I should have. But anyways, let's break down the settings. I'm going straight into my SP compressor, or I'll put it right there. SP compressor. Then we're running into the Bluesbreaker. This is the original Bluesbreaker from I think 1991 or 1990. This is the Bluesbreaker model that John is actually using on stage. I think they're going now for like $800 or something crazy. And I think I got this back in 2015 for $300, which is crazy as well. But I mean, if you compare that to like these Strymon pedals, these are also going for like $330. So considering the fact that that is the case, I think I got pretty lucky on this one. And afterwards, we are straight running into a full drive 2 MOSFET, only with the first knob engaged. So we don't have the boost engaged, it's just the first overdrive knob. Then from there, we are running into, we are running into the Strymon Brigadier, I believe it's called. Very fast delay. It's sort of like a slapback delay that I've dialed, and afterwards we're going to the Strymon Flint. Great pedal. We are using a little bit of that tremolo setting. We're using the 60s channel for the spring reverb. I'm just gonna show you the guitar real quick. This is my Fender Custom Shop 64 reissue. I love this guitar so much, and yeah. So my tone. I think I stole this from a video I saw of John where they did like a rig rundown, I think in 2009 at Red Rocks. And it's not like a rig rundown, it's more like a backstage interview, but he said something about that he's never turning the tone ups more than like 7. So I kind of did the same. And then for the volume, I stay like a little bit under 10, like at 9, and I'm at position 4. You know, I think for everybody watching, like this is for the nerds. They know this position is for slow dancing, and this is what you get. So yeah, let's move on to the next song then. I remember filming this video. This was super early in the morning, and I just came back from a trip. I think you can all relate to the feeling after a vacation or after you went away for some time. You come back and you play guitar and your hands feel just stiff. And yeah, you can hear it, and you can see how stiff my hands are in the video. I think it's one of my favorite solos and sounds by John Mayer. And we're just gonna break it down what I used in that video. So also here we are running from the guitar into the SP compressor. We are running into the Bluesbreaker. This is the same setting as I had in slow dancing. So yeah, the Bluesbreaker for me, I think that's important to point out, is like an always on kind of pedal. It has never been a gain staging pedal or an overdrive or like an overdrive pedal. The only purpose this pedal has for me personally, I don't think that's the same purpose John Mayer has for this. He's always turning on 3 pedals, one of them being the Bluesbreaker and the other one being like a TS10, being like a TS10 or TS8, depending on the era, and a Klon. But that was never the case for me. I always leave the Bluesbreaker on. So from the Bluesbreaker we are going into a Nobles ODR1 Anniversary Edition. It's kind of a replacement of a Tube Screamer. I had a Tube Screamer back in the days. I really regret selling it because I think it suited the John Mayer style super well. But I think just in terms of sound, I actually prefer the Nobles over the Tube Screamer. I only use it for when John would go into the second solo of any song. From there we're going into the Full Drive MOSFET 2. So we're doing quite a lot of overdrive, but very carefully stacked, which is also a thing. I mean, you know this, but John talked a lot about like gain staging and how he uses a lot of pedals with a little bit of amount of gain, and then he stacks them. And from there we're also going to the Strymon Brigadier and the Strymon Flint, also on the 60s spring reverb channel, but without the tremolo. So there you go. Let's move on to the next and final sound example. I have my D'Angelico with me. This is a Bedford Deluxe semi-hollow. Since John was using a Casino, I thought let's try something different than a Strat on this. And so I went for this one. We are on the bridge pickup, so these are like mini humbucker pickups, as you can see. We're on the bridge pickup position. The tone is all the way rolled off. We are running through the SP compressor, a classic at this point. The Bluesbreaker with quite a little bit of different settings. The gain is almost at 0. I'll show you. I'll blend a picture in right here. Then we've got the Boss Equalizer GE7. This is the modded version. I learned this from a video I watched by Tom Bukovac, where he told that he got his EQ pedal modded because they are quite noisy. And so I did the same, and it sounds great. You can do so much with this. Then we are running through a fuzz pedal. From there we are going into the Brigadier, and then we're running into the Flint again. And of course I will also show you the sound in solo now. It's such a fun sound to play around with, and yeah, this is what you got. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some value in this video. This is my first time talking to you directly. You normally just know me from playing guitar in these type of videos. And to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. See you very soon. Peace!